Welcome to the Haunted Narrative. If you love spine-chilling ghost stories, eerie encounters, and the unknown, you've come to the right place. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a dive into the paranormal. Tonight, we step into the past and uncover the chilling mysteries of one of the most haunted locations in England, Olde King's Head in Chester. A place where the past refuses to rest, where spirits of the long departed still roam, and where history itself whispers through the walls. This historic inn has stood since 1622, its timber-framed structure holding centuries of stories. Originally built as a private residence, it was later transformed into a coaching inn, serving weary travellers on their journeys through Chester. Over the years, it has also been a meeting place for soldiers, a home for nobles, and even a brothel. The walls of Olde King's Head have witnessed love, betrayal, war, and death. And with such a dark history, it's no wonder spirits still linger. Some believe that a violent duel once took place here, ending in tragedy. The echoes of battle cries and clashing swords have been reported in the dead of night. Could it be the restless spirits of fallen warriors reliving their final moments? For centuries, guests and staff alike have reported eerie occurrences within these ancient walls. From phantom footsteps to ghostly figures watching from the shadows, this inn is a true ghost hunter's paradise. Perhaps the most infamous of all is the lost soldier, believed to be a 17th century warrior, forever bound to room 6. Witnesses have seen his apparition standing at the foot of their bed, his hollow eyes watching as they sleep. Some say he is the spirit of a soldier who fought in the English Civil War, his soul never finding peace after a violent end. But the soldier is not alone. The inn is said to be home to at least 13 spirits, each with their own tragic tale. Room 4 is another paranormal hotspot, where guests have awoken to the sensation of being pinned to their beds, unable to move as an unseen force presses down on them. Others have heard whispers in their ears, murmuring in Old English, a language lost to time. Some guests even claim to see shadows flickering in the corners, as if someone is standing just out of sight, watching. In the bar area, eerie activity intensifies. Staff report bottles flying off shelves and furniture shifting on its own. A former owner once recounted seeing a shadowy figure standing by the fireplace, only to vanish before their very eyes. Some claim that when they sit alone at the bar, they feel a cold breath on the back of their neck, as if someone is leaning in to whisper a secret from beyond the grave. One of the most disturbing stories comes from room 3. Here, guests have reported waking up to find a shadowy figure standing in the corner. Some claim to hear scratching sounds against the wooden walls, as if something unseen is trying to claw its way out. Perhaps the most terrifying tale involves a couple who stayed in the room for a weekend getaway. They awoke to find deep scratch marks on their arms, marks they swear weren't there before they fell asleep. Paranormal investigators believe this room holds a malevolent spirit, one that does not welcome visitors. Many paranormal investigators believe that Olde King's Head is more than just a haunted inn. It may be a portal, a place where the veil between the living and the dead is dangerously thin. With regular reports of poltergeist activity, shadow figures lurking in corridors, and voices calling from empty rooms, it's clear that something or someone refuses to move on. Could this historic inn be a beacon for spirits? A place where energies from beyond are drawn like moths to a flame? But perhaps one of the most chilling artifacts within Olde King's Head is its haunted doll. Kept in a locked glass case, this eerie figure is said to be possessed by a restless spirit. Staff members have reported the doll moving slightly within its case, changing positions overnight, even when no one has touched it. Paranormal investigators who have dared to spend time near the doll describe an overwhelming feeling of unease, with some experiencing sudden headaches, nausea, or even hearing faint giggles in the dead of night. Some believe the doll belonged to a young girl who once lived in the inn centuries ago. Her spirit, unable to move on, may be trapped within this unsettling relic. Others fear something far more sinister is at play, an entity that feeds off fear and attention. So what do you think? Is Olde King's Head truly one of the most haunted locations in England? The evidence certainly suggests something unexplainable lingers here, but whether you believe or not, one thing is certain: this inn has a story to tell, one that stretches far beyond the realms of the living. Have you ever experienced anything paranormal there? Have your own ghost story to share? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because here at The Haunted Narrative, the ghosts never stop whispering. Until next time, stay curious and stay spooky.